And you took me to the point where the streams meet. And then you said...
Well, it was my mother that used to say it.
Oh, just as you said it. Just as you said it when I thought they were your own words.
My memory is not so good. But...
Think. It will come. Think slowly.
She said I had to say it on my birthday.
Just where we stood. Go on. Say it again.
Where the rivers meet, there the marriage must begin. And the riverbed is the perfect bridal bed.
The bed of the river itself! The bed of the river!
What are you laughing at now?
The river bed!
Are you well, Makuru?
You must be really old, Alu. Huh? If you don't remember this, then you're too old to sleep on that riverbed.
I don't. I can't.
Oh, think hard, woman. Don't you remember? We did not know that the swamp came up to that part of the stream. The ground gave way beneath us.
Yes. It's beginning to come back now. Yes, so it did. So it did.
And can you remember that you were left kicking in the mire?
Yes. And I suppose you never even got your fingers muddy.
Oh, well, I jumped up on time, didn't I? But you went down the way you were, flat on your back. And then I stood looking at you.
Yes, gawking and yelling your head off with laughter.
Oh,
I remember now.
Oh, you would have been laughing too if you had stood where I did and seen what could be seen of you.
Call yourself a man. And all my ribs bruised because you stood over me trying to get me out.
Lou, if you hadn't been thrashing as much as you did, I would have got you out much quicker. Huh? You know, the whole village said the twins were the very color of the swamp. Alu? Well. Those were the days. Those days were really good, even though times were harsh and the swamp overran the land. But we were able to laugh with the serpent. But these young people, they are no sooner born than they want to get out of the village as if it carried a plague. Huh? I bet none of them has ever taken his woman into the swamp.
They have more sense than that.
It is nonsense they have. Not sense at all. I mean, Igwezu was hardly joined to his wife before he took her off into the city. What would a girl like Desala do in a place like that, I ask you? What will she find to do in the city?
If you had kept your eyes about you would have known that she made him promise to take her there before she would wed him.
Well, it ruins them. The city ruins them. I mean, what do they seek there except money? They talk to the traders and then they cannot sit still. I mean, there was Gunushi's son for one. Left his wife and children, not a single word.
It was the swamp. He went the same way as my son.
Woman! That must be Guizu now.
Thank heavens. It will be dark soon.
And you better make the best of him because you'll be going back to him.
Why should he?
Well, he came for his crops. And now that he knows they've been ruined by the floods, you'll be running back to the city.
He'll stay a few days at least.
What? With the full-bosomed woman like this, I'll wait for him in the city. You must be getting hungry.
It's a letdown for him. Coming all the way back and finding no crops, no harvest.
Don't you start. We've had worse years before this.
But you haven't traveled 3 days only to be cheated of your crops. That's a queer mood he's in. Why is he knocking?
It's not Igwezu. I didn't think there were footsteps. Good evening to you, stranger.
Allah protect you.
Were you sent to me? Come into the house. Hello? Get this bundle out of here. And bring some light. It's too dark here.
No, not on my account. It makes no difference whatever to me.
Oh.
The light.
I understand. I understand. Please come. Come. Sit here. There. Blessed be the afflicted of the gods.
Allah grant everlasting peace to this house.
You have journeyed far?
Very far. I came all the way down the river.
Walking?
Most of the way. Wherever it was possible, I walked. But sometimes I was forced to accept a lift from the ferry.
Alu! Some water for the man to wash his feet.
Give me time. I can't do everything alone, can I? Oh.
Have you met anyone in the village?
No.
Were you directed here?
This happened to be the first house on my way. Are you the head of this house?
Yes, I am.
Then it is with you I must speak.
We do not have much, but you can have shelter for the night and food for your...
I have not come to beg for alms.
Oh? Do you know anyone else here?
No. I come from far away in the north. Have you ever heard of Bukanji?
Bukanji?
Hey.
Bukanji. Is that not the village of beggars?
So it is known by the rest of the world, the village of beggars. But I have not come to beg.
Bukanji. That's a march of several weeks.
I have been journeying for longer than that. I resolved to follow the river as far as it went and never turn back.
Well,
if I leave here, it will be to continue in the same direction.
This is the end. This is where the river ends.
No, friend. There are many more miles left of the river.
Yes, but it's all stream. Between here and the sea, you will find no human being.
I must stay here or walk on. I have sworn to tread only where the soil is moist.
You will not get far in that direction. This is the end. This is as far as human beings can go, even those who have the use of their sight.
Then I must stay here.
What do you want?
Work.
Work?
Yes, work. I wish to work on the soil. I wish to knead it between my fingers.
But you are blind. Look, why don't you beg like others? There's no true worshipper who will deny you that charity.
I want a home, and I wish to work with my hands.
You, the afflicted of the gods? Do you really desire to work when the least devout lives under the strict injunction of hospitality towards you?
No more. No more. All the way down the river, the natives read me the code of the afflicted, according to their various faiths. Some fed and clothed me, others put money in my hand, food in my bag. With some, it was the children and their stones, and sometimes the dogs followed me and whetted their teeth on my ankles. Goodbye. I shall follow the river to the end.
Wait. You are very hasty. Did you never learn that the blind does not hurry for fear he outworks his guide? Huh? Come and sit again. Alu, when is that supper coming?
What supper? The last time it was water for washing his feet.
Well, hurry. Now, tell me all about your journey. Did you come through any of the big cities?
One or two, but I did not stop there. I walked right through them without a halt.
You have been on the road for how long did you say?
I have lost all count of time. To me, one day is just like another, ever since my sight became useless.